I achieved real, tangible, noticeable facial changes using hands-on methods, even though I have serious structural deficiencies in my face. I have a posterior tongue tie that restricts my tongue, which also impacts the form and structure and function of the entire face. I have a recessed mandible and maxilla. Basically, my upper and lower jaws did not grow forward enough, probably due to the fact that I have a tongue tie. And lastly, I was born without some of my adult teeth. I really have a lot of issues in this lower area here. So I usually wear partials, but I'm not afraid to show it to you guys. I'm missing my premolars, top and bottom, and I actually have to wait to get jaw surgery, advancement of my upper and lower jaw, before I can get teeth, before I can get implants, and before I can get that tongue tie released. All of this is to say, I changed my face, I changed the way it feels, looks, and functions. I changed the amount of neck tension that I experience, the amount of upper body tension that I experience, my trap tension, even though I have these structural deficiencies. I still have some degree of forward head posture because of my tongue tie. I am restricted to a degree until I get these other major procedures done, but it's incredible what I've been able to achieve. I can't quantify this, I cannot prove it necessarily, even with photos, but I really do feel like my bone position is a little bit better since I have started using my methods as well. The bones of our face are not just fused together. They are pieces that come together via sutures. So there is some evidence that you can stimulate these bones to move into a better position, especially if you are restoring the soft tissues that they connect into, that they are held in place by. This is especially the case for a bone like the mandible because it is pretty loose and mobile. So I do feel like my mandible has come forward quite a bit, which allows me to have a better jawline than one that is pulled back and restricted by tissue lines, fascia lines, pulling everything back and down. So if you have a narrow airway, if you suspect that your jawbones are not developed enough, you have a tongue tie, etc., I am here to tell you that you can still achieve a great degree of freedom from restriction in the face, because that's what this is really about, letting our bodies, our faces, express, move, function, and look better.